But today, he is showing off his softer side.
Supporting the fight against ovarian cancer, Courtney joining us live from Sacramento. Hey, Court.
Hey, good morning, guys. Okay, yes, and you said it just exactly right. So now this is Pablo, and Pablo Espinosa. You usually, deal with the pushy reporters like they mentioned, and you're also the media guy for the state assembly speaker, Mr. Perez. So you're doing a lot of conservative things.
I do, and Flora, the one that is going to be shaving me, used to cut my hair when I anchor the news for Univision, and I was always very conservative, very short. You know how it is. So doing this is very crazy.
It's crazy. But it's crazy for a good reason, because your sister-in-law is battling ovarian cancer, right? So that's why you're doing this, is to bring awareness.
Absolutely. There is a serious side of it. And, ovarian cancer, they call it also the orphan cancer. And it's because there's not that much attention paid to it. There's very little funding that is dedicated to it. And it's not just a woman's disease. It's something that affects the entire family. Men, particularly, I think we think it's really important to participate, because we want to really bring awareness to it. It's not just the woman that is going through it. She's the one that really has to suffer, but we want to be there for her as well.
And you have to be that support system. So, okay, so as a teenager, Adrian, how old are you?
I'm 15.
15. Okay, so Adrian, have you ever had your head shaved before?
Definitely not.
Did your dad talk you into this, or were you like, okay, I'll do it for Auntie?
Well, actually, I found out afterwards. He told me I'm going to be shaving my head for Auntie Bernie, and I was like, oh, it sounds like a good idea. Can I join? And then he was like, oh, I was going to ask you afterwards, but I didn't expect you to just automatically say okay.
Now, this is really important to him, you know?
I know, all of that. Well, guess what, boo? It's time to let it go. Do you want to start? We're going to start with Adrian's head. Okay, let's go. Spark it up. And they said, well, what guard do you want to use? Dad was like, 0 guard, 0 to the scalp, people, to the scalp. Now, here's the thing. We have now, I want you to know, your sister-in-law did not actually recommend that you do this, although she has some very good advice for anyone who is actually dealing with ovarian cancer. We talked to her. Here's what she had to say.
Oh, wow.
This happened to me. I was always in good shape, and that has helped me to be strong. So my advice to everybody out there in your normal life, before anybody ever gets this disease, is to take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. So if it does happen, cancer happens to anybody. It doesn't matter if you're healthy. But at least you can survive the chemo more if you're already healthy. I think that's what's helped me.
All right, so very good advice from her. She's a very strong woman, and so is Adrian. Oh, she's going in, she's going in. Okay, now, Adrian, I understand that you wanted the first cut on your dad to be in a particular place. Where do you want it?
Center.
Right in the center. All right, Floor. Spark it up. Let's go. Right in the center. Here we go. Floor has been waiting for this moment. Oh my gosh. Goodness. Oh my gosh. Go in, go in. Oh, wow. That's going to look fantastic in State Assembly Speaker Perez's office.
There's no turning back now.
This is for Auntie Bernie.
All done. Leave it like that. You can start a new trend.
I love it. Oh, this is good stuff.
Wow.
We'll finish up this cut, ladies.
Okay.
I'll send you a little picture later. Back to you.
Oh, it's so meaningful when people, that's such a personal thing to do. And each and every time you have that story to tell, and it really raises awareness. It's like a reverse mohawk.
Looks great. All right, we'll get a little picture when they're done.
Yes.
Courtney. Time now is 9:26. A top wedding venue is hoping to attract couples for their special day.
Coming up, why it might not be the most desirable place to tie the knot.